This is one of the funkiest starts to a game I've ever seen, and it's been awesome so far. It was a bit annoying they showed me the credits at the beginning, and then they took forever. It was kind of a neat thing at first, but they took too long. I'll say that. Credits should have been quicker. I picked the cute team.
Carlos!
Why are we there? I want the cute team.
Akane!
Yeah, Akane, what is with that?
Bastard! What the hell's going on?
Oh, we're seeing all the teams?
You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Are you acting like you don't know each other?
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Like, what? 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 We're not even like, okay, we're not even 5 minutes in. No, we're actually like 40 minutes in already. Because we had to look at that long credit sequence. But, that's Junpei and Akane? Like, the Junpei and Akane? What? They don't look anything like Junpei and Akane. Is it just because of the different art style, maybe? They don't look anything like Junpei and Akane. Are they in different bodies? Because didn't Kyle go back in time? But also, that narrows down, like, the suspect list a little, doesn't it? I mean, if that's the real Junpei, and the real Akane, and that's also the real Sigma, and the real Phi, that's like 5 people left that we haven't seen before. And I think Diana isn't evil, or if she is, it'll be like a split personality kind of thing. Actually, she probably is in some way, because didn't she say she's going to lead to the deaths of everybody? Also, she doesn't have the same voice actor, right? I don't think so. I don't believe that's Laura Bailey anymore. I didn't see her name in the English credits. Whatever the case is, though, maybe that's just 2 different people that are named Junpei and Akane. They happen to be named Junpei and Akane, but they actually have nothing to do with the other Junpei and Akane. Maybe the creator's trolling with us, or some, I don't know, because, like, they look nothing like Junpei and Akane.
How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Called that shit! I called it! I called that so hard, okay? You know, I had so many people telling me in the comments, when I uploaded, Zero Virtue's Last Reward, I was all like, the third Zero? Wait, does that mean there's a second Zero in between the first game and this game we don't know about? I said that! And everybody kept telling me in the comments, no, he's talking about how Ace was the first Zero. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's what they mean. I was fucking right, everybody else was fucking wrong, suck my dick.
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park.
Okay.
Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later.
Oh!
Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair.
True.
Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment.
And we chose it purposely.
Only to
I
find
like
yourselves
that.
in this bomb shelter, 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections.
Yup.
Carlos, Akane, and Junpei.
Oh my god.
You 3 are
Akane and
explorers.
Junpei, what the fuck?
You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric.
Yeah, his just name is Q, kind of like K, right?
Lord Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced
Is he
by the
Kyle?
name, the
Nah.
leader is Q.
Maybe.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
Kid's the leader, I like it.
Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team.
For D Cup.
You may
But who has the
wander
D Cup, Diana or Vi?
as
Ooh.
long as you remain within your respective wards.
Alright.
There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate.
Okay.
An aesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That's funky.
Memory erasing drugs?
Again.
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
I get it! I understand now why they have the memory fragments thing. Okay, he keeps saying you're gonna forget everything you just learned. I get it. That's why we're able to see different parts of the timeline in different orders. And they're probably gonna try to fuck with us. They're gonna show us later parts and then earlier parts, but maybe make us think they're later parts and we won't even know. And that's what they're gonna do, isn't it? That's funky. I like that. That's crazy. I'm loving this game so far. Oh my gosh. Hype is real.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2025.
Unless we pick the good ending.
Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X.
X marks the
Beyond
spot.
this X door is a hallway with an elevator.
Yup.
Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out.
Okay.
The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it.
X passes.
6 X passes are needed for it to unlock.
Okay.
An X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
Oh, oh! I'm sorry if I'm doing this a lot. I don't know if there's any other way to pause the game in game, but what do you want, smiley face? Oh, right, hidden trophy. Yeah, right. That's probably something everybody gets. Maybe you actually do have to pick. Maybe red coin is correct and blue coin is wrong every time. I don't know. Ouch.
In blunter terms, if 6 of you die,
One of your teams can leave.
the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
Ah, but there's this interesting situation here because even though they need 6 people to die, they're not being locked up with 6 of the people. They're only being locked up with 2. So even if they were to kill their 2 people in their group, they still wouldn't have the passwords. However, what if 4 people died and you were left with 2 people on your team? Would you be willing to resort to that? Then that brings up that question: if you want to wait till the others die, or if you should do it yourself. Ooh. But obviously there's going to be puzzle rooms at some point. So when are they showing up?
This is bullshit.
How are they being implemented?
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds.
Oh, no 9 number?
Once
Oh,
that passes, it will automatically close. And never open again.
of course. I was really wondering how they do this. I'm liking it.
With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
Yup.
What? No one would...
I'll give you one opportunity.
What?
By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
Excuse me?
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room?
But that's still only 5 people, right? Because if you execute one team, that's 3 deaths. So you can kill the 2 other people on your team, but there still needs 1 more person to die. This is just playing with life so much right out in the open. I love it.
The team names of your new newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Does this have to happen? There's no way out? What if we get 1-1-1 tie, 3-way tie? When do the puzzles show up? I mean, this is awesome and stuff, but when do the puzzles show up? There are puzzles, right?
Decision game, a game of fate.
Indeed. Lots of games of fate in this
The
game.
lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Indeed they do. What's Zero's purpose in this game, though, I'm wondering? Is he just trying to spread Radical 6? Is that the point? A grain of sand. So, it's asking me to pick a new team now, but I don't get it. I mean, that didn't seem like there was anything special for picking Q team, right? It seemed like nothing changed depending on which team I picked, so why did they put a choice? I was doing Q team, let's do Q team. Okay, so now they have this up here. And they've got that, that's new. So what if I go back? Can I go back? Is it like, do I have to do this? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So they all have that same... So it didn't matter which one I picked. That's annoying. That's kind of silly, though. It didn't matter which one I picked, making you think it's some big, great decision. Now it's going to be different, though. Now I know, though, that Junpei and Akane are on one of the teams. That makes me super curious if it's like actually Junpei and Akane. They're on Carlos's team. I don't know. I'm still curious about the kid, though. So I'm going to go with his team. That's the choice I picked up first. I want to stick with my guns. Let's do it. Stick with my guns. Oh. Actually, maybe these are the full flowcharts. I don't know. Like, what if these are the full flowcharts, but we just have the time fragments? If that's the case, it still might be okay to show the full flowchart if it does have the time fragments and they're separate flowcharts. That might be okay. Anyways. Jump to here, I suppose. When do we get puzzles? I mean, I love the plot and all. I'm just curious how the game is going to function. Execution, Q team. Yep. Prep room. Decontamination room. I recognize that. What is all this? Quantum computer dome? Well, you're just showing us everything. Pod room. This is like stuff from Virtual Dash Reward. Biolab. Lots of this stuff is kind of like from VLR, right? I don't know if it's the same places.
This is weird.
But
There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira,
oh, the big boob
Thank
chick.
you.
Is that the Lotus? Stored in file. Oh, I see.
It's pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
The guy on the left seems kind of like a douche. Maybe he'll be the Yosuke.
what is this?
Oh, the
Let's
virus.
inhibit the virus.
Oh, that's bad.
Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Let's not inhibit it. Let's destroy it.
Virus? What virus?
Hey, there's a basketball hoop. The ball with her boobies.
About the vote? What will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
Yep, you have to pick.
And Q team would be killed.
So you gotta pick.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense?
No.
The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
God damn it. Why did I get stuck with
I
the gullible
can't.
types?
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
I know that voice. God damn it.
Stop!
I guess I don't know his actor's name.
You'll break
I would have
my
recognized
neck.
it in the credits.
Damn.
Fuck him.
It's really on there.
He's just
Wait,
a kid.
I see something on the side of this thing.
Oh,
The hell?
need a code for it.
Isn't it a password input?
Not quite the same key things
Does
from
that mean the
K.
helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head will explode.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Don't joke about that, Lotus. I
Really?
mean, this is Mira.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Is he supposed to be
I
Kyle?
don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Yup. Someone always
maybe.
has it. But I like your boobies, Miss Lady Mira. Are they always going to be constantly moving? Like, is there ever going to be a time to slow down? I hope so.
Could I ask you something?
What?
Oh, okay. This is weird. I don't hate the aesthetics or anything. It's just the constant moving bugs me a little. I wish I got to advance it at my own pace. But I don't know. Didn't I have, wasn't there like a text skip off and a text skip on, and I had it on off, like don't skip? I'm not sure. Maybe I had it on the wrong choice. Who is Zero? Where are we? What is your relationship? Oh, do they know each other? They wouldn't know any idea about who is Zero. What is your relationship? That could be an interesting question. Do you guys know each other? I think that's the only question they really know the answer to, I think.
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
Oh, jeez.
You're not?
Well, we're not, but...
Okay, they're a couple.
Wait, what?
She wants your bod. Okay, where are we?
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
Oh.
So, it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog.
Haha.
It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Maybe it was fate.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
Ha! Whip!
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
And then we just had one question left. Okay, so... Interesting. Thoughts. I'm not sure. I don't know. My mind's kind of blanking at the moment. Just who is Zero? I mean, I have a lot of thoughts just swirling in my mind now. But, there's always someone with big boobies. And you know, they tend to be the one to die, don't they? Alice died a whole bunch. And then Lotus was the one who was needed by, Ace. So I wonder if that trend will continue or not. That's the thing I was thinking of. That's right. I remembered how 6 people had to die, and then Diana at the end of at the end of this game, one of the endings, I'm guessing, killed everybody, killed 6 people. He's about to kill 6 million or whatever, and that's the one where Sigma and Phi live, I get. Wait a second, I just realized. That's the one where Sigma and Phi live, right? It has to be. And yet, Junpei and Akane are still alive. No, Akane said she was never in the game, though. Is this just 2 different people named Junpei and Akane? Now I'm confused. Oh my god, what's going on? Because, yeah, Akane said, Junpei said he was part of the project, but he's still alive. And Akane's still alive. 6 people died, though. Was it 6? Now I'm hurting my brain. But yeah, the thing I was mentioning was that it kind of is how 3 people were alive, I guess, and Diana was alive, and that led into Virtue's Last Reward. Would a bad ending, like, are there other bad endings where 6 people die, including Diana, and then these other people lead into a bad ending of an apocalyptic future that never resolves goodly ever because they don't have like Sigma and Phi alive anymore? Or would that maybe somehow lead into maybe a good ending even when they die somehow? Like that's what I'm thinking of at the moment. Is there good endings where 6 of them die, or is there only a good ending where everybody lives? I don't know. Who is Zero? Mine is a blur right now.
Who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
Why would you think that?
I told you, I don't...
You're a jerk.
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I guess he's the big skeptic. Well, each game has one of those, doesn't it? In Virtual Last Reward, we had Dio. He was the big skeptic, and he was the big villain. And then what about the original? Did we have a big skeptic in the original? I'm trying to think. I guess Lotus was kind of the skeptic. There wasn't quite a skeptic to the level of Dio in the first game. I mean, you know, Ace had some skeptical moments, Santa had some skeptical moments. Nobody was quite as skeptical as Dio, though. This guy might be the Dio XP, though. Maybe he's the new Myrmidon in disguise, because there's probably one of those in here somewhere, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Yeah.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Yes, it's not being a douche, because we don't want it to be us. Not that they can see us.
Why would someone do that?
Because they're
Zero
evil.
said, it's a game.
Trying to have
So
fun?
then he's a psychopath.
Maybe.
This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
Oh, serial killer in the news.
That's that heart ripper, yeah?
What?
Yeah.
This is giving me some Danganronpa vibes.
People, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female
You do have
was found
memories.
in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28.
Oh,
The chest was ripped open and the heart
Is that name gonna be
entirely
important?
removed. It happened again on May 22nd.
why do you know this so
2026.
well? Are you the
The
serial
body of
killer?
a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like
Why do you
Virginia's,
know these so
with the
well?
heart completely
Freaky
gouged
kid.
out. 2 months later, on July 29th,
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Yeah. Generalized,
Why do
though.
you know all this?
Right?
I don't know.
He just knows stuff.
I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Now what?
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while.
Who? What? Where?
What is this thing?
What thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
Uh-oh.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Should we open it?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop!
Yeah.
What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb?
Doesn't seem like it.
I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back.
Can you read that? Do you have eye
I think
sockets?
this is upside down. So this would be the front.
I see some kind of pad.
Force quit box?
Force quit.
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
The game?
But what?
Do we need like codes for multiple
Maybe.
pathways?
Your life.
She's always joking about that.
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go.
Can somebody else interact with our room?
Gab?
Oh!
How did you...
That's the
Came
dog?
through the vent.
Aw.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
What a cute little doggy.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster?
I guess the dog doesn't have a collar. Some people were...
There's something on it.
Sorry, not a collar. The dog does have a collar. Some people were wondering if the dog would have a bracelet or not. I guess not. I should have realized that when I started playing the game, but I actually forgot about the dog thing until they mentioned it. And then I was like, oh, that's right, there's a dog in this one. So yeah, I guess is the dog always going to be with our team, or is it going to be with the other teams? Ooh, I wonder, but nah.
Hello, Carlos here.
Oh.
C team is voting for D team.
Ooh, this has to make you think. C team is voting for D team? Is that really going to be true though? Is that Zero trying to fuck with us? Oh, C team is voting for D team. If that's Carlos saying that, then they're saying you should also vote for D team. That's what they're getting at. D team definitely wouldn't send that. But what if Zero is fucking with us? I wonder.
So D team should vote for Q team, and Q team for C team.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, if that really is Carlos saying that, that would make sense. Because that way none of us could die. Then we'd be fucking with Zero's plan, but that would make sense.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, he's smarter than you,
Each team
dumbass.
ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie, and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese.
Pen and cheese?
Some at the bar, right?
You have a mouse friend?
A pen.
And cheese?
Yeah, like if the D team doesn't know, then it might be smart to actually vote for D team.
That should do it.
Because they're telling us to vote for C team.
What exactly are you doing?
Prep room. Okay. So is this just gonna be constant moving cutscenes forever?
Oh, I get it.
Probably.
If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Unless we're doing puzzles, I
then
guess.
Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep.
Smart.
We just need to take the cheese and...
Hey, look, the kid isn't that dumb. I like it. I like this kid already. Not quite as good as Quark yet, obviously, but he's okay.
It's all on you, Gab.
I think it's a heat.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
You're sure, huh? You sound too sure. Okay.
5 minutes until the deadline.
So we gotta pick
I
something.
wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
But they're supposed to vote for us, aren't they?
Cheese?
That the whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it.
There's nothing we can do about it, that's
If
true.
I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey! Wait!
The note said to vote for C team. Interesting. But we could vote for D team instead and try to actually kill one of the teams. Yup, time to decide all these decisions. Choose who to execute. Okay, interesting. So C-Team told us to vote for C-Team. Here's the thing. If C-Team is planning to vote for us, then we're fucked and we're gonna die. If we vote for D-Team, then we actually have a chance of killing D-Team. Which means, Diana and Sigma and Phi. And I don't want to kill Diana and Sigma and Phi. For now, I think I'm going to try to play by the notes rules and vote for C-Team. And we'll see where that leads. If it turns out the notes are ruse and we get fucked, we'll see. But, I mean, I like Junpei and Akane and all, but if that's the real Junpei and Akane. But I like Sigma and Phi too, and that for sure is the real Sigma and Phi. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to go C-Team. Yeah. Because Carlos seems like kind of a dick. Next. I don't know. The real dick is the guy on my team, whose name I haven't gotten down yet. There's Mira, me, and somebody else whose name is escaping me right now, but, yeah. Twice made. Oh, shit. There's that familiar music. I think this audio level's about
Your
right.
vote has been accepted.
Indeed.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
Good you can't choose yourself, I
This
guess.
plan doesn't work, and there are two outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
Yep, D-Team can't die, though.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
Yep, is that zero again?
90 minutes
Sup?
have passed. Your time limit has ended.
Did someone not vote?
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you will
Yup, there's that sleep thing again.
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
Did anybody receive 2?
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
Uh-huh.
You deserve a reward for obeying.
Uh-huh.
The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you.
Oh, shit.
When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made.
I see.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you enter.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
So, did C-Team die? I mean, was our vote the only one that mattered? Did anybody die? Are we going to our next fragment already? I mean, okay. Is there any new paths, or do we... No, at this point, there's no new paths. Okay, so one option would be to go to... one option would obviously be to go, like, try to do these all at once. The other would be to do them separate. Oh! Oh, never mind. I was about to say we can do the next, one on Q's team. I was thinking we could do a lot of Q's team before... I guess they're not going to let us. I guess that's kind of a plot lock, sort of. Like from VLR, they didn't let you until you did certain things. So now we have to see the other team's choices first? I guess we do. Wait, really? Okay, wait, if I did this... Execution, like, there's this one. Yeah, vote C team, and then there's the other one. What happens if we vote for that team? I kind of want to vote for that team. Just go ahead and add the choice. Why not, right? I mean, I'm assuming those are locked separate things, but I guess we have to do the other team's votes first. Let's do this one then. Why not? Why not? Let's just fill in the tree. Why not? I'm surprised at how long we've gone without any puzzles. But, I mean, I'm guessing they're coming eventually. That's probably once 3 people die, we're gonna get the puzzles, right?
5 minutes until the deadline.
How do I do... What button?
I wonder if Gab
what do
made it
buttons
to
do?
Ward D or not.
Triangle. Nothing.
Even if he did.
Square. Oh, square brings up that at any time. Good to know.
Who knows if
Circle.
Diana will vote.
What? You think she'll betray us?
Oh, I see. This time we pick D-Team. Let's see what happens. Now what? Any longer cutscene, or it'll be the same short length?
Your vote has been accepted.
Thank you.
The plot thickens.
Why would you? If Carlos voted for D-Team like he said he would in the
She
note...
gets excited about it.
Maybe that
Interesting.
was the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 in D-Team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from
It
C-Team.
wouldn't change anything, though.
But that
Yeah, the problem with the plan is that would change... I should stop doing this now that I know I can press square button. But yeah, the problem with that plan is that it would change literally nothing. Because if they're both voting for Q-Team, you're fucked regardless.
doesn't mean voting for D-Team can be justified. If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note.
Yeah, she's right.
Because regardless,
We're gonna die.
as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
Mira?
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
It changes nothing. We're just being jerks. But hey, that's the whole point of the game, right? Going backwards to be jerks.
Your time limit has ended.
So this is square button, right? Sorry, I just had to make sure I remembered.
Well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable
Let me guess, it's gonna be C-Team in that timeline, D-Team in this one.
final thing.
Because of morphogenic bullshit?
Prove the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying.
Yeah, this is the same.
The memory loss drug will not be injected into
You're so appreciative, Zero.
When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Seems like Zero has some big plan going on. Is this to make Radical 6 and we're going against him? I hope so. I hope he's not secretly trying to make it so that, like, he's the one masterminding getting past the Radical 6. Because I'm sick of the bad guy being a good guy. Can the bad guy just be a bad guy for once? I hope so. Okay, coming up on 90 minutes. Completed. Execution queue, all selected, all sections cleared. Okay. Oh, is this the global thing? Okay. So, I made all selections, but I can't see anything until I see all sides to the story, I guess? Alright, I was expecting there to be more branching than this, but they keep making us... They keep branching, like, oh, pick a team, and then there's really no branching. Seems a bit weird, but okay. I'm actually more curious about Carlos's team right now. I'm a bit curious about this Junpei and Akane, who are supposedly there, that have to be just different people with the same names, as fucking coincidence as that is, right? It has to be, right? I think. Yep. Jump here, yes. Seems like I'm not going to get to do much voicing in this game. Oh well, let's play another game on the side where I actually do voices, so it's okay, but this is, maybe I will in the puzzle rooms? Oh, this is a flash to the back. Yep, flash to the back. Was this in Virtual Last Reward? It was in 999. I don't know if this was in Virtual Last Reward. Maybe it's fitting because we're going by Junpei and Akane's place? And they're from 999? I don't think this was in VLR, was it? Remind me in the comments, because I think this was just in 999. So, fitting flashback, I guess? Flashback music?
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
There's maps. Apple Ward C.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
That's not supposed to be, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with those guys, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't seem like Junpei. I don't know, maybe because we've never gotten to see Junpei not playing as him. I mean, we did as Temioji, but I mean, that was a different character almost because it's been so long, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like him.
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
This can't be the Junpei and the Akane, though. It wouldn't make sense, because at the end of 999, they went their separate ways, and Junpei kept looking for her and never found her. At least in that timeline, but then they seem to know a Zero. Like, the way they're acting, like, this is the same as 1 year ago or whatever, but that doesn't... They can't be... Because Akane was Zero before...
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but...
Oh, you're the one who comes up
I
with the plan.
thought, why not spread out the votes?
Ah, she comes up with it.
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it.
That's a smart fake Kane.
Maybe C-Team could vote...
That is her name for now. I'm calling her fake Kane. Akane, but with the F at the beginning. Because until I know she's the real Akane, I want to distinguish her from the real Akane. So I'm just going to call her fake Kane. Okay? Okay, we're clear. And then there's Junpei. How about, I'll call him... I don't know. Funpei? No. Funyarimpa. I'll call him Funpei for Funyarimpa, because he made up Funyarimpa. So Funpei. We got, fake Kane and Funpei. Sure.
For D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
No one has to die. The
How do we
game.
make sure they know to do it?
In comes the dog. The dog is the mastermind. Calling it. Nah. That is a TV trope, but,
Hey, Mira!
they're not gonna hear.
Diana!
Phi! Sigma!
This is another
Can you
song
hear
that they
us?
played in 999. I'm not sure if they played it in
It's
VLR.
not working.
I don't remember.
Damn it.
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
What? What? Stop fucking with me, game! That's not Junpei! He doesn't look like him, he doesn't seem to be acting like him, and they never met, so how is that possible? What? Okay, maybe like alternate dimension Junpei Akane? What? Okay, I'm gonna calm down a sec. They're playing 999 songs, though. Maybe I'm misremembering, because I haven't looked at VLR in a while, but I've been watching a Let's Play of 999 recently, so these songs are fresh in my mind. But I don't think these songs were in VLR, so it's fitting because these are the 999 characters, maybe? But they can't be, but they're sounding like they are, but this doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm keeping them as Fei Kane and Funpei for now. Jeez. I guess Fei Kane has the morphogenic field as well, I suppose.
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
That's right, it's morphogenetic field. For so long, I always called it morphogenic. I don't know why, I never noticed that it was morphogenetic, not morphogenic, but I apologize if I continue to call it morphogenic, because that'll likely happen subconsciously. I've been calling it morphogenic for so long.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
Like the box again?
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
Is it the box? Happy box? Mystery box. It's red again?
What's inside of it?
Is that like a safe?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Fa.
Tamate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right?
What?
Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
Ooh, interesting. He knows the things. Interesting. So he's okay. From the famous, from a folklore though. But yeah, the white smoke, that reminds me of, you know, they were gassed initially in 999, but also he got hit with white smoke at the end of that one playthrough, the save playthrough. Anyways.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Oh, I just realized! That could be the real Junpei and Akane! that could actually be the real Junpei and Akane. The reason that could potentially make sense is that Junpei was trying to find Akane, right? What if he found her? What if they became part of this game, but then this guy is constantly erasing our memories, right? So what if at the end he fucks with our memories? We didn't die, we only think we died, but they forgot that they ran into each other and they thought they never met each other again. If that's the case, it's possible this is the real Junpei and Akane. As freaky as that would be. Until I know for sure, I'm going to continue to call them Fei-Kane and Funpei, but maybe it is the real Junpei and Akane? And just at the end of the game, they get their memories fucked with to think that they never knew each other, and Akane thinks she was never part of the project? And the other three also think they're the only ones left, even though Junpei and Akane did live? I guess? Something like that.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have...
You'd know, Akane. You've got quite the bit of experience as being Zero, if that's the real Akane. If you are who you say you are.
to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Ha! That's what other people told you when you were fucking around with puzzles. How does it feel? Also, hair glitch? Hair glitch. That's fun. That is a real Junpei. He's learned to snark.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Are you going to mention the fact that you were part of an old Zero game, assuming you're the real Junpei and Akane? Who is Zero? What is Zero's purpose? This is what I want to know. What is your relationship? Are you the real people, or are you Fei-Kane and Funpei?
Akane Kurashiki.
Yep.
Junpei Tenmyoji.
Yep, there they go, the full names. Akane Kurashiki and Junpei Tenmyoji. Yo, it could be a coincidence that they have the same first name, but now they have the same last name as well. That really can't be a coincidence.
You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma.
Oh, there you go. And Sigma's the guy who knows everything, I guess.
Mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment.
Because
You
Zero.
two signed up together.
Because save the
right?
world?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
That makes sense.
It wasn't a coincidence.
Nothing's coincidence.
It
It's all
was
fate.
inevitable.
Yup. Because of time,
Why
bullshit.
did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised.
Yen or dollars?
Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved...
Ah, firefighter. That reminds me. I didn't look much at the old, what is it? There was that time when they were teasing Zero Time Dilemma on their website, they would show a bunch of words. Firefighter was one of those words. Okay, that's neat.
Saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Who is Zero? What is Zero's purpose? I'm always going backwards with these questions. It fits with the game, though. We keep going backwards.
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
Yeah, how much do you know?
If we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
Yeah, there you go.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was...
Oh, he told you.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yep, he knows things.
Yes. What Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome?
Nope.
What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Alright.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing
Yep.
what is clearly an unprecedented crisis.
Wolfgang bullshit.
Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You're still gonna tip down around the fact that you're the real Junpei and Akane, right? Cause like that's fucked up. Doesn't make any sense.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Pencil in his head. I just noticed. Yeah, might as well finish it off. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
There you go.
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
And a third one already, in fact.
Yeah.
As weird as that is.
There is.
You know him?
I know her. She's right there.
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. Bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before.
And Akane's, kind of.
Happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
The person responsible was Akane. So this is really them. Like, this is weird. This doesn't look like Junpei and Akane. Sigma and Phi clearly look like Sigma and Phi. And we saw flashback pictures of, I don't know if we ever saw a flashback picture of Akane in Virtuous Last Award. I don't know if we ever saw a picture of Junpei, a flashback picture of Junpei. But we did see a flashback picture of Akane, and she looked like Akane from 999. This Akane does not look like the same Akane, so it's weird.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
Oh, you don't think? Even though you would know, because it's you!
Gotta be connected.
Just please believe me.
She's right.
So Junpei did find Akane, I guess? This is weird. So you lied! You totally got giggity, didn't you? And we never even got to see it. That's interesting to think of, though.
Do you hear something?
I hear the sound of next time on Let's Play Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma is when that is going to be the sound that we will identify. Until then, I still have an outro phrase. I guess I better save. I best I get her save. Might as well make all the save files filled up, right? I tend to do that. See you guys next time on Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. This is Funky. What is going on? I don't have the slightest clue. I'd rather slap a cow. Goodbye. Until next time. Auf Wiedersehen. Whatever other outro phrases you want me to say.